roads open when you tell down hell. People quit inches from the crown they chase. I keep moving like a tortoise with a steady pace. Your expectations matter more than theirs. I rise like smoke through the high school stairs. Never talk losing, I don't breathe that air. If thought is a bucket, if is a prayer. Overnight glow takes 10 long years. So I ride through storms and I fight my fears. Teach me to dream, not the chores on the list. Show me why champions learn to persist. Everybody hoop, everybody try, but the ones who keep going are the ones who fly. Belief breaks limits like banish the rain. Once one succeeds, then another one can. Control that anger, control that tone. Leadership starts when you stand there calm. Birds that give 100 every time you show. So I stack each day like a free throw flow. Best win the race cause they never stop. Keeps me training through sunset and the dusty crop. Age irrelevant when the fire runs deep. Some kids do a miracle before they sleep. 21 days till the grind locks in. Then the habit stays loyal and refuses to end. Will the win cool, but the prep is real. Work with the greats if you want that feel. Patience pays more than a quick, cheap thrill. Delayed gratification builds the wheel. When I win, I chill. When I lose, I chill quieter. Stack lessons like wood in a barnyard fire. Jordan missed styles and still became the king. Failure made him, gave way to his wings. Swallow their pride, don't yell at the stripes. They human like us, trying to live their life. Players miss shots, coaches miss us. Real mistakes, part of filling the cup. So I take my hurt, turn it into fight. One horse, one ball, one long dog night. Heading to the league on a trail God chose. Dust on my boots and a dream that grows. Saddle up, ride slow to the league we go. No truck, no train, just a hope and a goal. If the path gets rough, let the whole world know. I ride this old horse till the next turn goes. Saddle up, ride strong, hear the country's soul. Every mile I cross brings me closer to the show. Ain't no easy road on this ragged old trail, but this horse in this dream we refuse to fail. Saddle up, ride proud, let the big lights glow. I'm coming to the league from the land of dirt roads. Hear that twang roll louder as my story unfolds. Cause I rode this horse to the NBA Bowl.
Yo, mic check, what up? Wake up, folks. What's going on? John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. All right, and we We are not working out tonight because of the holiday, and we can't get into the schools. I used to always do this day, but it was because we had like private gyms and stuff like that. But now that we're in the school district, we have to abide by holidays. So it is what it is. So no workouts today. We are, but hopefully you are working out today on your own. And if you're not, I hope that it's not for this reason. All right. If you're not working out, I hope that it's not for this reason. I hope that it's not because you're thinking, wait. I might actually make this into a video. So I got to turn off the chat. I still see you, chat. All right, but So if you are not working out today, I hope that it's not for this reason. I hope that you're not resting on your laurels. I hope that you don't think that you're just maybe too good to work out or so perfect that you don't need to work out any longer. Like you've solved this equation and you are set because you happen to be the best on your team, or maybe the best in your school, maybe the best in your city. Heck, maybe even the best in the NBA. And you stop. And that's what happened to Steph Curry. All right. He became the best. He became the greatest shooter of all time. And he broke the NBA record in threes. He not only broke the NBA record in threes, he broke it by a lot. The single season record in threes, he broke it by a ton. And they were like, we've never seen anything like this before. And what did Steph Curry do? Did Steph Curry rest? Did he rest? No, he did not. And that was the crazy part. All right. It was insane that he broke the record and stuff like that, but it was extremely insane that he went back to work. And the very next season, he destroyed his own record that destroyed the ones before. And it's been on a tear ever since. So when the greatest shooter of all time goes, I'm the best. He knows he's the best. Everyone knows he's the best. And he says, I must now work not even hard, not even just as hard as everyone else, but harder than everyone else. Who are you to say that you don't need to work just because you happen to be the best fourth grader in one program in one city in a part of the world? All right, so I don't need you guys resting. I don't need you guys resting. I need you guys to at least understand that you're good for now. If you want to be good later, you have to work. And I've been there. I've been there before. I have shot shots so often that I couldn't miss a shot in practice. And it does get boring. It's like, how much straighter could I shoot it? Like when you take a test, do you keep studying even after you know every single problem? No, you don't, right? Because you're like, I have this solved. Basketball is not like that because it's muscle memory. Basketball is not like that because it's a marathon of a race. It's not just what you do the very next game. And you're not finished training. All right? Even when you make the NBA, you don't do that. And many of those players do that because they have so much money. They're just like, oh, I'll rest on my laurels. I'll rest on my laurels. And you can't do that. All right? So if this man doesn't do it, and Michael Jordan didn't do it, and Kobe Bryant didn't do it, what makes you think that you can do it? So some of our best players are filling themselves. All right, make sure that your egos don't get so out of whack that you decide to stop working. All right, just because you become the best doesn't mean anything. But that's actually a great problem, right? You're the best, and you feel like, you made it to be the best. That's an awesome thing. But now what do? Okay, it's actually a very good problem to have. Okay, but you don't want to rest on your laurels. And I'm talking about people like Kiernan. He's still going to work. People like Gennaro, who said, oh, why should I keep working out? I'm already better than everyone else. Why? And then I'm talking about other people who maybe aren't our best players, but they're like our fifth best player. And they're like, I should be in the starting five. I'm good enough. No, good enough is not good enough. You may still get cut. Don't try to just be the 12th man in your team and things like that. So you guys, don't rest on your laurels. Keep working, and let's start the show. All right, Olivia's here. I see Adrian here. Gennaro is here, and I see Mello here. What's up, y'all? All right, let me take off Steph real quick so we can start this show. And I got the quote of the day, this MLK quote of the day. What is it? Try again. That wasn't very MLK-ish, but it's good enough. It's good enough. All right, try again. So if you fail, keep going. If you fail again, try again. Try again. Try again. All right, even if you succeed, try again. It's a very, very straightforward quote. All right, just get yourself up off the ground and you keep going. Again, eventually people will just quit because perseverance is the killer of every single bully or every single obstacle in the planet's history, okay? Even like mountains will give way to water because they keep trying again, try again. So make sure that you are out there trying again. Let's go to the next thing. Who else is that? Oh man, Jethro's here. What up, Jethro? All right, today's workouts that we aren't going to do in person, but you must do at home. All right, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run around the cone, spot shots, pick and roll, retreat, then beat. That's what we were going to do. Hopefully you guys did it already this weekend, something like that, but it's okay. If you didn't, do it today. All right, curl jumper series, knee jumps, sideline out of bounds, inbound seal. All these things can be found in our drill section. So if you go to our website, limitlesshoops.com, and you click on, I believe it's homework. Yeah, click on homework and then click on drills, all right, or videos of drills or something like that, and it'll show you a list of all of those things. You type those things into it, and then you got it. Homework for the day is the jump ropes, the jumpers, the dribbling, and the push-ups. If you're younger, you just do 5 minutes or 50 push-ups or 100 jump shots. If you get older, you do 10 of those, double it. Once you get into high school, you do that. And then once you get into college, you do triple. Once you get into the pros, you do quadruple. All right, it's as simple as that. Let's move on. We got who's doing the homework, who's been posting. The more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in battle. All right, we got efficiency one-on-one with Noah. Weston and Noah working out. Is Wes back? All right, retreat then beat with Noah, one-on-one with Noah. Do those count for Noah's videos? I guess I can do that. But Noah, post your videos, man. Olivia with the ball spins, how's that coming along? You know what? Let's check how that's coming along real quick, since we have some time on this holiday. All right, here's our page. Let's see how Olivia's doing with her ball spins. This is day 18, I believe. Let's check it out. Decent, decent. I think you need some air. You need some air. You need a little bit of air. A little bit of air. And then practice catching that thing. I think that's the way to do it. Not so much finger already on it, but you throw it up and then catch it on your finger. Make sure you don't hit the top part of your finger. Hit this like right below the top part. Right below the top part. Oh, there you go. You're practicing the spin. There you go. Once you get better at that, it's totally easier. Throw it a little bit higher though. All right. Whoever's coaching you is doing a fantastic job. What is that? The America's flag, and I don't know what the other flag is. Is that? Is it a fireman flag? I'm just guessing. Is it like Samoa? What is the other flag? Let us know in the comment section. Are you old enough to type yet? I assume you are. All right. Anyways, moving on. We got our trivia question. Trivia question. Same one that we asked last week. We're going to ask it again. All right. Who was the league MVP the last time the New York Knicks reached the NBA Finals? No one answered it last time. We're going to see if anyone can answer this time right after this commercial break. Water break!
Why don't they know about Mendoza sewer and water?
Funny thing is whenever we take a commercial that has a water break thing in it, I take a water break. But now the water break's over. Let's see, has anyone posted? We got Karl Malone as a guest. I believe that might be the answer, but let's check. Let's check it out. So, wait. All right. So let me see this thing. I had the answer last time. I don't have it this time. So let me see. The last time the New York Knicks reached the NBA Finals. So the New York Knicks NBA Finals. When did they last make the NBA Finals appearance? 1999. The Spurs, after a strong run, so whoever the 1999 MVP was. So we're looking for the 1999 NBA MVP. Not the Finals MVP, just the MVP. And that person is Karl Malone, who we try not to mention, seriously, but we had to mention him today. Willis Reed was the MVP the last time that they won the finals. This is the last time that they were in the finals. So Karl Malone is the answer. Nice try to everyone else. We got, what is it? We have Adrian now has 9 million points for the month. 9 million points. Congratulations. He's winning for this month. You guys can catch up. Firefighter in the Air Force flag. Oh, okay. So it's not even the American flag. It's the firefighter flag. It's kind of like burnt in the middle. I get it. I see where you're getting from. And then the Air Force flag, pretty neat. Air Force flag should be like flying, like in like an origami shape of a plane. I'm just throwing that out there. My ideas are free. Still pay me. All right. Anyways, we got our story of the day on our Limitless TV section. This one's a good one. All right. If you have time, check out Limitless TV section on limitlesshoops.com and then look at the story of the day. Scroll down to the bottom for the story of today. I like this one. It's about playing higher competition, and it'll like logicize it. Logicize it? No, it'll like, you know the word I'm talking about. Yes, it'll do that. Let's check some news from the NBA. We got, so the Lakers aren't doing like amazing, but it's funny. Whenever they're in close games, they win. All right, they have the second longest streak to open a season in play-by-play era, and what does it say? The 13-0 in clutch games so far. So that means when the games are close in the end, they always win, even though their record isn't that good. Why is that? Maybe they're getting superstar calls, but probably because they have two of the most intelligent players in the league. So what that tells you guys is, being smart helps in the end. So if the games are close, you need to win those games. Very, very important. Even if your team's not good, it'll propel you guys to higher levels because you're winning the close games. So congrats to these two. Even though the season isn't going amazing as a Lakers fan, it is what it is. But moving on to the next thing, we got, who's this guy? Ryan Rollins. Oh, with the finish. Oh my. Oh, wait. Replay that one. Replay that. Okay, here he goes. So he goes like this, up and under, and then back up, and then flip it. He knew what he was doing. That was not an accidental thing. That is on like 3 dudes, too. That is kind of ridiculous right there. How many guys were there? 1, 2, 3, kind of 3. Yes, I'll give it to him. That is a heck of a move. That is my reaction. That is the end of that reaction video. All right. Now, what is this? Oh, this is an NFL player. Almost doing the same thing, basically. Could this NFL player play in the NBA? He's 30 years old. He's retiring from the NFL at 30. Could he play in the NBA? Probably not. But he looks pretty darn athletic. I'm sure he can hit someone. But he looks good enough. I mean, did he play in college? I don't know. I couldn't imagine it. The skill level of the NBA is so high. We haven't seen this guy shoot. But I'm sure he could do something. He wouldn't be like a schmuck. He would do something in the NBA. I'll give you that, because his athleticism is probably just boundless. And they probably haven't seen his level of strength, all this other stuff. But the NBA is such a skilled sport. I think it'll be easier to go from the NBA to the NFL than the NFL to the NBA. Just what I think. All right. Last one that we're talking about is Reggie Miller. All right. He was talking about, he's the only guy to get into a fight with Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. So he's tough. They were like, oh yeah, man. He goes, he was hitting me. He's told the story about Michael Jordan. He's just like hitting him. So he's like, oh yeah, you're gonna hit me? So I'll hit you back. So he hit him back. And then Mike, right here, Mike runs fully. He goes, this is my chance to hit him back. So he runs up, jumps up, and then just bumps into him. Mike gets so mad. He comes at him like this, chokes him, scratches his eyes. Reggie's just defending himself at this point. Anyways, the end result of that particular play, you guys saw it. The end result of that was Reggie Miller got kicked out the game and Michael Jordan didn't. Talk about superstar treatment. You saw what happened. Like, he hit Michael just like he got hit, and then Michael went crazy. Reggie might have wanted to retaliate, but he couldn't, and yet Michael Jordan stays in the game. And Reggie Miller gets escorted out the gym. And this wasn't the playoffs, but it was at Reggie Miller's home. It was in Indiana. That's insane, actually. And he's like, what happened? What? So if you're a superstar, you're gonna get the treatment. But if you are, you know, I think that's what they want Jokic to get. They want Jokic to get the LeBron treatment. But in the end, at the end of the day, I think the NBA just wants to protect their superstars. But Reggie was a superstar, just not on the level of him. And Michael even shot free throws. That's he's like, I'm gonna shoot the free throws. You get out the gym. That's crazy. So yeah, heads up. It might be that unfair sometimes. You gotta just kind of deal with it, figure stuff out, or just become a superstar yourself. So, anyways, that is my time. Hopefully you guys are working out. All right, and I will see you guys soon. Don't forget that the quote of the day is try again. We have our practice tomorrow. All right, and we do have some plans in the making to make a very special team. All right, I'm looking at. I mean, I wouldn't mind if we had 3 players for every single grade, 1st through 12th, but I think we can only do this for 4th through 7th. Current 4th through 7th, who will be 5th through 8th next year. I think we're gonna try our best to create the dream team of players that I want. You don't have to be amazing. You just have to be really, really invested and be one of the top 3 players for your grade. That's it. All right, and we'll take 3 per grade, and then we'll have tryouts every month, and we'll cut the last 2, and the last 2 have to try out again every single month. Whoever's not working the hardest, and I think that will be like the best team possible, and we'll make that team our lead team. I'm telling everyone about it, so I don't want any surprises to come. It won't happen until like this summer or something like that, but that is the direction that we're going. So heads up, make sure that you are one of the hardest workers and getting to that point by then. Got it, guys? Anyways, I'm wearing all black for Martin Luther King Day. That's what I'm doing. I got the black skin on too. Yeah. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later, man. Keep working out there. And congrats to whoever won that was Adrian who won the trivia question for the day. He's killing it this month. Keep killing it, you guys, and don't rest on your laurels. That's my time. Talk to y'all later. Reese pieces, y'all. Peace.
Got open all the screen and I drift to the side. Step, slide, step clean with a rhythm he can hide. Rotate to the pocket where the good looks right. Play catching fire with the comb inside. Fearless on the pull, let the confidence bloom. Red Allen in the corner with a light in the room. Thoughts stay bright, no panic in the zoom. Let the blues guitar hum like a soul tune. Body stay low, square tight on the rise. Reggie on the hop with the focus in his eyes. Elbow jab sharp when the defender flies. Larry Bird calm like the sky never lies. Wrinkle up the wrist as the pass comes through. Target on the catch when the form stays true. Nash gather clean like he paints with glue. Blues nose bending while the shot breaks through. Whoa, 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 whoa. Upper body line with the elbow on the track. Forearm level set like a train on a rack. KD elevation with the full work bag. Hold the balance center, there's a shot goes black. Spread out the fingers with the palm off the ball. Dirk fade gentle like a giant never fall. Soft touch land with a featherweight call. Whole crowd hush like they stunned by it all. Extend that elbow to the eyebrow line. Feet push smooth with the same pace climb. Fluid like water when you sink through time. Blues guitar hum on the backbeat rhyme. Snap their wrist with a knock, there's bliss. Rotation tight like it's stitched in a vest. Dame deep range with a fearless chest. Let the follow through hang while the moment rests.